Page 76, Symphony Number 9. It's a theme from the fourth movement, very famous symphony. I encourage you to go listen to the whole symphony. It's gorgeous. Let's look it over. It's a page and a line long. Treble bass clef, one sharp in the key signature. We are still in E minor. That's what we're studying. So do the scales and arpeggios for G major and E minor. Okay. 4/4 time signature, one hand at a time. I want to make sure I have a fingering that works okay for me. And the rhythm doesn't look too hard. There's a few dotted rhythms. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3. And then third finger, we're just taking advantage of the repeated note to change. 2. And then we do that. Now measure 7, you get the triplets. 1 and a 2 and a 1 3 down. During the rest, for measure 9, you come up here. The rest in measure 8. For measure 9. Okay, not 3. Basically, okay. At the top of page 77, the chords start with the whole notes here, and then here, and 2, 5, and then that G sharp. I do a 2. You can do a 1, but it has an 8 VA above it, so you come up here. It's up here. So you just lift up and move. However you finger that last one. I do a 2, 5. You can do a 1, 5 if you want. I don't care. Do something. Left hand. Well, you got the chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th chord. Come down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that some more. Okay. Measure 9. Here. Second finger. I do a 4th finger there in measure 10. So I can do a 5 here. And then the chords at the top of page 77, it's the whole notes is here. Here. And I do a 4 on the G sharp. And then the E at the end. Okay, put the hands together. What do we get? We get this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2. It's important on these quarter notes in the left hand that you only hold those down for one count. It makes a statement. It's like boom, and it's just quiet. It just comes in there for its boom, and then it's off. Anyway, put the hands together, and then I'll go back over slowly and get rid of the hesitations, and then I add the articulation. We have staccatos and flexing at the wrist here. 2. 1, 2, 3, 2. With the idea. So add in the articulation. Now on the chords at the top of page 77, those are accented. Just play them a little louder. Both hands is fine. Then the dynamics. F at the beginning, it's the melody. These in the background. Measure 9, you come down a little bit to sort of loud. Then measure 16, you're sort of loud. Then one note is loud, and then back down here. I don't know why, but it is. And then the chords at the top of page 77 are very loud, and that's both hands. There's no real melody going on here. Just play both hands. It really should be more in the right hand, I think, but you can play both hands about the same. And the chord at the end, too. Then the speed. Allegro con fuoco, which means fast with force. 1, 2, 3, 4, somewhere in there. Play it accurately. So now they've added pedal for the chords at the top of page 77, and it's simply overlapping pedal. You push the notes down first, and then actually, because it's loud, you can put it pretty much at the same time. Change it right after you play the notes. And then lift it as you play the last chord. So we get a staccato? Yeah, that's the pedaling. And make sure you put your foot on the pedal at the beginning because you're going to use it. You don't use it till the end, it doesn't matter. You need to have your foot on the pedal for the whole thing if you're going to use it at all. Don't put your foot on and take it off and button, no. There is a retardando in measure 22. You slow down and you stay slow. There's no odd tempo. So these chords are going to last longer, or they sound like they're lasting longer than 4 counts, but that's only because you slowed the beat down. Let's play this together slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'm not doing the dynamics, no louds or softs. I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2. 1 and 2, 4. 1, 2, 2, 3. 2, 4. 2, 3, rest. Three, 4. 1, 2, 4. 2, 3, 4. Rest. 3, 4.